Conservative Media Peeps, what's up? It's me, John D. Villarreal. Wow, what a game. That was incredible. It was explosive. It was a defensive battle. Boom. Even though there was a lot of points scored, I know, it was an incredible defensive battle. You had the situation there with Ray and Suggs and those kind of dudes. And on the other hand, you had Palomalu and Harrison and the defensive line of the Steelers. And they were just colliding, dude. It was incredible. We had a lot of turnovers. We had sacks. We had everything going on there. The Ravens had total control of this situation in the first half. It looked like it was going to be a Ravens blowout. And then Ben Roethlisberger and the Steelers came back. They made the adjustments. They did different things. I mean, this was so explosive. We saw goal line stands. We saw smash mouth football. This was definitely the black and blue division. It all came down there, and you had the fans at Heinz Field, and they were whipping up their terrible towels. They had the whole situation going on there, and you had Harbaugh versus Tomlin. Everything was coming down. But I have to say that I think that the real difference when the rubber hit the road for this game came down to Ben Roethlisberger. He was better than Flacco, and so were the Pittsburgh receivers. They were better than the Ravens receivers. Because the Ravens receivers, they dropped some key passes. They had it right there. Like Hushman shot at the end. It's like, oh, dude. And they had some key drops. AQ in the goal line there. And that kind of situation. And then some penalties that definitely changed the game. But, when they needed it, you had Hines Ward, you had Brown, you had all kinds of dudes that were getting it done for the Steelers. And now we've got the Steelers that are moving on. And Ray and those dudes, they got to go back. And how depressing and demoralizing has this got to be for Ray? Is he ever going to get his Super Bowl ring? It was so close, and it just went out of the grass right there. They have no one to blame but themselves. I know it's hard to go into Heinz Field, and it's hard to do that situation. And they had a super rivalry, and they've had a big rivalry forever. But now the question is, how far can this Steelers team go? Can anybody beat New England? We're going to find that out. We've got this big New England Jets versus the New England Patriots versus the New York Jets situation. That's going down tomorrow with incredible trash talking. How do you handicap the Steelers? Because the Steelers have won the Super Bowl before without having the best record. Somehow they put it together in the postseason. And you saw Ben Roethlisberger sit back there, and he was taking the shots, and he was scrambling, and he was getting out there. Yeah, he was sacked sometimes, but he kept coming back, and he liked to play the game. He seemed more composed. And when he needed to throw the bomb, he got it done. So I like the Steelers. I like where they're at. I think that they have some firepower going on here. And I have to say that I think that they are really looking strong. We're going to see who wins tomorrow. Jets versus Patriots. But you know what? I'm saying that the Steelers are looking very, very good right now. You tell me what you think. Did it go the way you thought it would? How good do you think the Steelers' chances are? And what do you think about the Jets-Patriots game tomorrow? Bust me in the comments below. Subscribe above. I'm from outside Pittsburgh. All the Pittsburgh fans are going to be going crazy for this. I love it. We'll see you next time.